Rainollon here. Today's another build showcase, and it's the Boltor Prime Incarnon. So let us immediately start, starting with the mods. Today I'm going to show you two builds. First one is going to be the Multishot Build. So the mods I'm using on my Multishot Build are Prime Shred, which gives you fire rate and punch through, Galvanized Zap, Stash Chance and Direct Damage possessing target, Galvanized Chamber, Multishot, Galvanized Scope, Critical Chance while aiming, Critical Delay, Critical Chance lowers your fire rate, but it's not that big of a deal, Rim Rounds, Cold and Stash Chance, Malignant Force, Toxin Stash Chance, Toxin, Cold, gives you Viral, and Vital Sense for critical damage. For the Access Weapon Adapter slot mods, I will highly recommend going for Vigilant Supplies for ammo economy, enhancing your crits, or Terminal Velocity, which gives you plus 60 projectile speed, and this is a projectile weapon. For the Arcane, Primary Deadhead is easily by far the best in slot, easy access to 360 increased damage, headshot multiplier, and weapon recoil. All these stats are really good for this weapon. For the stats, fire rate on the base form is really good, magazine really good, maximum ammo really good, ammo pickup really good, reload speed is kind of slowish, very high accuracy, automatic, 2.3 punch through, Riven Dispo is quite good, critical chance, critical damage, multi-shot is by far the best in slot, and you can easily remove critical delay for it. Critical chance is slightly above average, solid. Multi-shot is, I think it's average. Yeah, it's average, which we're still going to focus on critical multiplier. Stash chance is quite good, and the base damage is solid. So yeah, these are the stats on the base form. Now let's talk about the Incarnon form. The Incarnon form, the fire rate is faster, as you can see, from 13.5 to 15.3. It's 5.5 multi-shot. Accuracy is low, automatic, 2.2 punch through, max charges 160. It has much higher critical chance, higher crit multi, smaller stash chance, but the damage is twice as higher. And this thing turns from a automatic projectile dart AR to a automatic shotgun, and it's quite powerful. So yeah, both of the forms are pretty solid. These are the stats, the mods, the arcane. Time for me to show you in game. So I'm going to spawn level 200 steel path for Battle Group dudes. No buffs, no armor strip, just raw damage. Wait for the butchers to come out. Shoot the butchers in the head to get the dead head stacks. Here you can see that this weapon chunks the butchers. Time for me to show you against the heavy gunner. Just eats the heavy gunner, butcher. It's quite disgusting. One of the better Incarnons, and it's quite good. So time for me to show you the Incarnon transformation. That was the base form. Now it's the Incarnon form. Transform it. Butchers just disappear. Heavy gunners disappear. You just see orange and red. You can't even see the enemy anymore. You just see numbers, and it's quite disgusting. Like I said, this is one of the best Incarnons, and it's quite good. So that's the multi-shop setup. There's another setup I made, which is the Accurity setup. So the Accurity setup are nearly identical. The only difference are I'm using Prime Cryo rounds, which I have enough room to use this, and move Galvanized App down. And I removed Galvanized Chamber for Primary Accurity. Primary Accurity gives you weak point damage, weak point critical chance, but multi-shot cannot be modified, which makes Galvanized Chamber completely useless. So this is the Accurity setup, nearly identical, the exact same exalted weapon adapter mods, Deadhead, nearly the exact same, stats. Time for me to show you yet again in game. So I'm going to spawn level 200 steel path working Battle Group dudes yet again. Wait for the butchers to come out, to shoot them in the head, to get the Deadhead stacks. You can see I already immediately do red crits and orange crits, heavy gunner. Yeah, the base form becomes quite disgusting. Bombard also disappears. So time for me to show you the Incarnon transformation. So I'm going to spawn yet again level 200 steel path, transform this thing, wait for the butchers to come out, and you can see that it's quite disgusting. Only red crits, sometimes orange if I miss the head, but it's mostly going to be red crits. It's also quite disgusting. And yeah, that's the Boltor Prime. And both of the builds, both of them are really good. Personally, I would choose the Multishot over the Accurity one. but that's me, and they're both really good. Last thing I need to show is the evolutions. The evolutions I use for both of these setups. The second evolution is increase your base damage by 2 and plus 20 ammo efficiency for 5 seconds, stacks up 3 times. So this will give you 60% ammo efficiency, which works only on the base form. It doesn't work on the Incarnon form. Evolution 3, which gives you plus 60 projectile speed, which is also really good. And the Evolution 4 increases your base critical chance by 14. And with that, the weapon becomes quite disgusting. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are both of the builds, the Evolution, against level 200 Steel Path Working Builder Group dudes, unpaused, with no buffs, no armor strip, and the weapon is quite good. It really is quite good. It still is, and I will highly recommend getting this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the builds. Thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like, sub, and see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.